Last day of season, here we go, up against this guy with a number 6 and a number 7 finish. I can't believe that is actually happening right now. But yeah, like I said, last day of season, it's time to focus up. It has been a rough, just absolutely horrible season for Icebow in general. The matchups are just not possible, a lot of them, unfortunately. But hopefully, we can get some good string of matchups today and push up a decent bit and see what we can do towards the end of the season as well. But yeah, Heroes coming out in a few hours, guys. I can't believe this is going to happen. He's going to go, wait, what? I thought he had RG. That's why I put that Tesla there. Oh, that's awkward. So yeah, wasn't really planning on Firecracker. That kind of sucks. He's going to get quite a lot of damage now because I didn't really think about that. I'm going to go ahead and just grab the King Tower activation. I'm going to pull the Hog too to make sure we don't take any damage. Then go Skelly's behind. So he's got Monk, Hog, Earthquake. Interesting. Not really a deck you see very often. I honestly haven't seen this deck probably all season. So it's kind of funny that we're facing it right now. And this guy's apparently really good. I don't know who this is, but he's got a number 6 finish. So that's got to mean something, surely. I'm going to go, I guess we'll just cycle. I'm not going to play anything yet because, yeah, he goes for that in the back. I'm just going to go Knight opposite lane. I feel like Knight into a Monk is pretty much just a death sentence for the Knights. And it's really not going to do anything. But yeah, this might be the last time I'm playing Icebow for quite some time, guys. I'm not going to lie to you because after tonight, you guys know what's going to happen. So I'm going to go log like this, and then we'll see what he's going to do. So he's going to go for the Hog Rider right there. I'm going to go for the Tornado like this, and that's going to activate, not activate, but like pull to the King Tower. Ice Wiz to make sure we don't get 3 crowned. I've actually kind of been getting close to getting 3 crowned a few times by Hog Rider cycle recently because it just seems they're always going Hog, 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 Hog as soon as they can. And then I keep having the NATO when I don't have Tesla in cycle, and it just slowly but surely my King Tower gets whittled down. It's already at 5,600. Like, that's quite a big chunk out of it. So I need to be a bit careful. Him having the Monk instead of the Mighty Miner, as much as I think the Monk counters Expo really well, I honestly would rather him have, this is going to sound crazy, but I think I would rather him have Monk than the Mighty Miner. Mighty Miner is really annoying, and they can cycle a bit faster. That's really the main reason. They have a little bit slower of a cycle with the Monk, so I think that's kind of a win in my books. I know it's really good and can get chip damage. That's the only bad thing about it, is that it can definitely get damage on my tower. Once it crosses the bridge and he pops the ability, of course, gets the reflection off and whatnot. I'm just going to go for the rocket like this right now and see what he does want to do. Wait, I can tornado that, I think. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie, my heart just sank. I literally, you could probably hear my reaction, but dude, I got so scared right there. I thought we were cooked. Thankfully, the Ice was, I think, slowed it down just enough to where it didn't get the prayer off in time. Oh, I should have pulled that back a little bit faster. I would have taken no Monk reflection hits. But yeah, we are okay. Whew. All right, we're good. I'm not too... oh, well, what the heck? That Hog's still alive? No way. There's no way. I would have raged so bad if that got a connection on my tower. I can't wait for Hero Hog Rider. I bet that's going to come out sometime in the next couple seasons. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's some ridiculously strong thing. I'm going to go for the defensive rocket and Skelly's right here. That's fine. He's going to go for the Hog Rider. I can just go Tesla up top. It's going to clean up everything, and then I'm just going to go Knight as well. Yeah, I had a feeling he might go Barbarrel there. So that should clean up the Hog. Bro, how does my Tesla and my Knight literally not damage the Hog at all? I will never understand that interaction, like what just happened right there. But I'm just going to go Larry's like this. Also, I saw a lot of y'all, I saw most of y'all's comments so far about your days yesterday and things in your life that had happened. And dude, my viewers, like, there's so many of you guys that were talking about like your relationship. I'm like, dang, I didn't know Clash Royale players had relationships. I'm just kidding, of course, but it was actually surprising. There was a lot of people saying, like, you know, things about their relationship or a relationship that had happened in the past, like an ex and stuff, and I was like, you know what, real, guys, real. I feel like life has so many of those situations, but just gonna go for my Expo over here, and then Knight to block in case he cannons. He's probably gonna Monk, of course, pretty soon, I would have to predict here. Wait, can I pull that away right away? Oh, I sold. If I would have had the NATO hovered, I could have literally instantly put down, what's it called, the tornado, and we should have been chilling. But I'm just gonna go for the Tesla like this right here. I'm gonna go for the log as well, and then Ice was like this right here. Also, this is a question: do you guys play Clash Royale with your thumbs? I feel like I asked this before, but I've seen a couple people not, like, they play with their fingers, and that's insane to me. How do you guys play with your fingers? I can't do that. I want to just know that I'm not crazy and that not a lot of people do that, so I just need to know. Like, it's genuinely on my mind. I'm like, how are people doing that? But just gonna go for the rocket. 25 seconds left. I'm kind of scared. The Monk is just reflecting me, which really sucks. I think I need to save my log for the tower damage, so I'm just gonna go Ice Fizz up top like this. Knight to block the river. I need to get back to a rocket and then also use all my spells. I cannot allow Monk to reflect or it's GG. I'm gonna pull this back right now. Wait, 10 seconds. Okay, I think if we rockets and we log, that's just enough, right? I think. As long as Firecracker doesn't magically hit my tower, from there, yeah, we're chilling. Wow, this is actually really close. We only won by literally 60 health. That could have gone badly. One tiny bit of firecracker damage would have lost us the game right there, or even like 2 ticks from an earthquake, but luckily we do hold off and get the win against Monk Hog. Interesting first game. In our next match here against Code Furkin right here, I like Furkin. He's a wholesome individual. Usually plays Royal Giant, so hopefully it's not Royal Giant, but I honestly have no idea what he's running. It is getting close to in season. He's got Baby Dragon with Skellies. Baby Dragon Skellies. What in the world is that deck? I'm trying to think. Night Log. It could be like a weird RG version. I actually don't know what he's playing. I'm going to go Offensive Expo. Let's kind of test the waters here and find out what he does have. Another, okay, it is Mighty Miner, so it actually might be another Hog Rider, right? I'm actually going to go Tesla the Bridge. This is pretty aggressive, but I think he's playing Hog Lightning. I'm going to go for the Skellies. Okay, that's perfect. He does go for the Hog. I'm just going to log this as soon as I can here, so the Hog Rider does not kill my Expo, and we do get a nice connection. He has to log as well, and we're going to take his tower down below 4,000 pretty much to start the game right here. So a good start. I'm 95% certain, maybe even 98 or 99% certain that he has Lightning, because if he had Earthquake, he would have played it, number one, in that scenario. Number two, when they have Baby Dragon, I feel like you don't really put Earthquake with Baby Dragon. This is no synergy, right? Like, those cards don't pair together or have any synergization. Is that a word? Definitely not. Welcome back to frickin' day 1 million of Hunter inventing new words that don't exist in a video. But I'm just going to go for the Ice Fizz like this. If he does have Lightning, he might just play it right here. I wouldn't be that surprised. And then I'd have to reset. So we'll see. He's going to just let that happen. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. He does Cannon. I'm going to go for the Tesla like this right here and get my Skellies down. Please. No, I couldn't get Skellies down. That was my bad. I should have played that way faster. That was like a slow reaction speed by me. I just got on. These are my first games, so I might be a little bit not rusty, but it takes me a minute to get warmed up. I don't know if it takes y'all a minute to get like playing well, but it takes me at least 30 minutes to start playing at my peak level, I guess. Maybe like 20. I don't know why. It's like I do it every day. Like, you play ladder every day, but it just always takes a minute to get back to the, like, using your brain, I think, might be the main thing. But he's probably going to go for a Hog Rider here. He's already back to one, I think, right now, right? And he's going to go Baby Drag. So let me go Evo Tesla Skellies like this. I think that's the right play here, because Baby Drag and Evo's going to die if he hogs. Yep, I was going to say if he hogs, I can NATO it back into this Tesla, because the Ice Fizz and the Tesla survive, which is absolutely magnificent. And honestly, I'm glad he's playing Log and not Barbarrel, so I can actually kill things at the bridge and not lose every single bridge fight because of a stupid 2 Elixir Barbarian in a barrel. Yes, I hate that card if you couldn't tell. I'm going to go for my Ice Fizz like this. He's probably going to Lightning if he does have it. I think he has Lightning. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't going crazy. I knew I wasn't going insane. Let's go Tesla. It's going to snipe that Baby Dragon, which is actually pretty clutch. I can go Larry's behind, then go for the rocket on his tower in a second here. I'm going to go for it now because we have a pretty, like, decent situation where I can just leave the Tesla on the map. He can't take the Tesla off the map right now. And all he can really do is go for a reset. I believe he can Lightning again if he wants. Is he going to Lightning that Ice Fizz by itself? He is. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to go Offensive Expo, but is that the right play? That is my question. It's always, you know, in theory, it seems nice because he has no Lightning in cycle, but is that the correct move? I think I'm just going to Rocket Tornado this Mighty Miner instead. Yeah. Okay, he's probably not going to expect this, I would assume, because he's not going to pop the ability. Yeah, perfect. We do take out the Mighty Miner. I know it's 9 Elixir for a Mighty Miner, but honestly, guys, I'm just going for the damage, and also, you know, stopping him from counter pushing at the same time. So I'm actually going to go Ice Fizz like this. I don't need to use my Evo Tesla, which is super nice. Let's go Larry's. He Lightning's nothing right there. Literally my father. I'm just going to go Rocket on top of the the tower, not the rocket. Rocket on top of the rocket. Yep, great observation there, Hunter. But yeah, we're up, what, 700 and, oh, quick math, 730 health? Yeah, nice. Quick math, guys. I'm back. Math tertiar. I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla in the middle once we do hit 10 right here. Expo does connect, but of course that Expo is really just, I'm just doing it to cycle, to be honest. I don't expect damage or nothing out of it. I guess we'll Ice Fizz on the Baby Dragon, and then there's no way that Hog connects, right? I'm going to go Skellies just in case. Him not having, oh my gosh, wait, let me go for a Rocket preemptively for the Hog Rider right now. Nice! Oh, that's so good. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Him having no Firecracker actually makes things fairly, I don't want to say easy, but I can play a lot more reserved and not be worried about his Firecracker constantly chipping my tower down the entire time. So I'm going to go Ice Fizz like this and then Knight right here. There's the Baby Dragon. Okay, I'm going to go Log as well for the Mighty Miner so it doesn't cook my entire Knight. I think I'm just going to go for the NATO like this to kill the Baby Dragon. I want my tower to take that out right there. He's probably going to go Hog. Yep, there it is. So I'm just going to go Tesla Skellies up top to make sure. Oh my gosh, my Skellies just disappeared. I was going to say to make sure the Baby Dragon doesn't cook me, but I'm just going to take the rocket. 30 seconds left. We can't choke this, right? Surely not. I'm going to go Ice Fizz like this. He's going to go for the Baby Dragon. Okay. 26 seconds. I'm going to log. And then I'm just going to go for the Evo Tesla up top. No, that's bad. honestly, that's not that bad. It could have been worse. I'm just going to NATO this back. I got to get back around to a Tesla here. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz. I'm going to go for the Knight like this to tank, and then we can Tesla again for the Hog Rider. That could have been really bad right there if the Lightning does one-shot the Tesla, which it doesn't, at least. So that's good for me. But just going to go Ice Wiz, and we do claim this victory. I think this matchup, honestly, is pretty good. As long as I don't get into a situation where I'm down Elixir or damage early on, we pretty much had control of that game from start to finish. So that was a nice feeling. Good win right there. Okay, we're in our next match here against this individual with the skull signs. I feel like I've definitely played this guy before. I'm just going to cycle my log from him as well. So it could be a cycle deck, most likely. He's going to go Barbarians. What in the world? Okay, Barbarians log. That makes me think maybe bridge spam of some kind. I actually have no idea. I don't know if I've ever seen that 2-card combination, because it's usually Barb Barrel or like, I don't even know. Usually just log isn't in Barbarians decks, because if someone plays Barbarians in the back, I think Lava Hound probably for the most part, or maybe Golem, if it's like a weird Golem pump deck or something. With the occasional, like off-meta deck, I guess. It's probably some type of off-meta deck if I had to make a prediction on what he is running. But just going to cycle my log right here and see what he wants to do for that. Log's pretty big pressure right there, 50 whole damage or whatever it is. I think it's actually like 60... Wait, was it 59 damage, right? I think for a log. I forgot, low-key. But just going to go for the Ice Wiz. He has Electro Wizard, Barbarians. What in the world is he playing? I guess we'll find out pretty swiftly here. It might be, I was going to say it might be P.E.K.K.A. It actually still might be P.E.K.K.A., but I feel like Barbs with P.E.K.K.A. is so clunky, and you would never want to have those 2 cards in the same deck. But you really can never put it past these people. Like, there's always some mid-ladder menaces towards the top of ladder. I guess I'm not super duper high up right now. I'm only top couple hundred, like 300 or something, which isn't great, but that's why we're grinding right now. So he's going to go for the Giant Skelly. You know what? I'm going to go Expo. He's probably going to Barbarians Evo the Censor if I had to make a prediction. Yeah. All right. I'm going to log the left side to get the 3 barbs right there. And honestly, how do we want to play this? I think we should low-key just go for like the Skellies or something. I need to find out what he has. I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz like this. Is his win condition Hog too? Does everyone have Hog tonight? Like, what's going on? It's like a Hog party. I'm guessing it's Hog. I actually have no idea. It could be something random. It could be Ram Rider. It could be Graveyard, could be Balloon, could be no win condition, I guess. I feel like that's just not an option, though, in this type of day and age. But just going to go for the Expo. The Wizard Evo looks so cool with that shield around it. Oh, my gosh. It looks like that one shield from Star Wars, one of the earlier movies. I don't even know what the things were called, but like they have that little purple shield around them. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go for the Ice Wiz over here to the right hand side and see what he does want to do. There's the Barbarians. This is such an odd, like, this game has been so odd this entire match. He's gonna go Fireball Tornado. What in the world? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go Defensive Expo. He's gotta have Hog Rider, right? Surely, if he's got Tornado. I feel like Balloon wouldn't really synergize, and same with Ram Rider. But maybe, you never know. I can't even make a prediction at this point. We've just got to see what happens. So honestly, I think I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. I don't see any reason to change up how we're defending right now, because, I mean, we have control of the game, even though we're technically losing. I think we're in a good spot. There's the Wizard. I mean, that's fine. We're just going to let it do its thing. I want to try and not... Oh, he's got Balloon. I was going to say I want to try and not let him get a good Fireball off, so I'm just going to go for this, then Tesla once again right here. And I think we're chilling. Tesla's going to clean up everything for the most part. I like to see that. And then Tesla should clean up the Wizard too. Yeah, perfect. I can go Defensive Expo. He's going to go for something on that Knight. He logs it. Okay. So we know his whole deck now, right? It's Log, Fireball. Wait, let me recite it off the top of my head. Log, Fireball, Giant Skeleton, Wizard, Electro Wizard, Barbarians, Balloon, and then what is the last card? Tornado. Did I say Tornado? I forgot. But I think I got all 8 cards right there. Wow, that's actually great memory for me. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had great memory. Just going to rock it on defense to hit the Wizard and the Balloon right there. I know it's like, I probably could have defended without it, but I think I just take that value and move on. Like I said, we have control of the game, and we're actually winning right now, but all we need to do is keep the game semi-close until the last 20 seconds and tap 2 rockets on his tower. That's what my mind is thinking. So I'm going to play pretty lame and just defensive the rest of this match. I don't see any reason at all to try and force an Expo when he's got Giant Skeleton, Barbarians, and Fireball. It's going to be very hard to break through, even if I do play perfect defense of my Expo or whatever. I'm going to just go log like this right here. 59 seconds, we're in triple. I'm just going to go Knight like this, then Tornado to kill the Wizard, which should be really good. He does take the Fireball on my tower, so I'm just going to go Tesla up top right here and stay close in damage. That's our whole goal right now. One more Defensive Expo couldn't hurt. I think it's actually the right play in this situation. Let's go Larry's. He's going to go, yep, I was going to say he's going to go Evo Wizard. Nice blockage of the Evo Wizard. Log that as well. Okay, beautiful. Oh, that's so much value. Wait a second. I need to go Ice Wiz like this right here, and then I guess I can go Evo Tesla. He does pull that into the bomb. I mean, that's kind of a cool play, but it doesn't really do anything. He's going to Fireball my Tesla probably, yeah. But I think that's GG's for the most part. I don't think he can really get anything going. Of course, he can only play one more Fireball. I don't believe believe he can get 2 down in time, or that would be absolutely absurd. So I'm just going to try and block the bridge. 18 seconds. Oh, barbs at the bridge was actually a good play by him. I need to pull this back. Only 15 seconds. Hold on a second. I need to not throw this match. He's going to balloon, so I'm going to go for the Tesla right now, and hopefully that's enough time. Yeah, we can just go rocket, then tornado this all the way back to make sure nothing gets close to my tower, and we are going to win this game. So interesting off-meta deck. I don't know what in the world this guy's using, but I respect it definitely. I feel like he must have been playing this for a long time to be this high with it, because he was playing pretty solid with that off-meta deck. The power literally just went out in my house. I'm not even trolling when I say this. The power, like, just went out. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why. It's not even that cold here. But, good grief. I'm going to cycle my knight in the back. I'm playing in the complete dark now. So that's kind of hilarious. He's going to go bowler at the bridge. I'm just going to go for the log on top of this bowler like that. So anytime they play bowler at the bridge, I automatically think E-Giant, because like pretty much every deck with bowler is either E-Giant or Balloon Freeze, or like sometimes Graveyard, but rarely do they ever play a bowler at the bridge if it's Graveyard, because they don't want to give up the free King Tower activation, you know what I mean, like with the inside tile placements. So I'm just going to cycle Larry's. I think E-Giant's a pretty rough matchup for me, especially if they have the Golden Knight version with the Lightning. Hopefully he does not have Golden Knight. That would suck. I'm not sure what else he would have. I guess Evo Knight is probably the only other thing that he might have, which isn't great either, so I'm not sure which one I'd even prefer at this point. But he's going to go for the cannon, the sensor. He's already to Evo cannon. It is Golden Knight. Okay, wait, that's not going to hit my tower, though, unless he NATOs as well. If he does NATO, I'm just going to go Xbow on the right-hand side. I don't think he will. No, he's not going to. So I'm just going to go Tesla like this right now. It's so weird. I'm literally sitting here in the pitch dark now. Playing Clash Royale. All right, well, this is interesting, but I'm just going to cycle my Larrys. Hopefully I can stay locked in and get this win. That would be pretty epic. I'm going to go for my Knight the back, and then I'm just going to go Expo the right, potentially, if he bowlers. Wait, I have an idea. He's going to bowler, right? Bowler, okay. I'm going to go Expo, then Tornado instantly. This is really aggressive. I know it's all in at the bridge, but it's going to connect. Okay, perfect. I was honestly expecting him to try and go for an E-Giant on 0, since the bowler was tanking. I'm kind of a little bit scared now, because I think he's going to get an E-Giant down in front of this bowler, right? So I might be in some trouble. He's going to E-Giant, like I'm almost certain. But if he E-Giants, he can't Lightning. That's the only good thing, right? So he actually E-Giants behind. I guess he was probably spamming it on 0 right there. I'm going to log as well to push back that bowler. He's going to go for the Evo Cannon. Kind of a waste of a cannon evolution. Look at that. Perfect defense right there. I think we're chilling. The tower should take care of that. I'm going to go Knight. I don't know if I needed that Knight. I probably didn't, did I? Yeah, maybe a bit of an overspin. But he does go for the bowler at the bridge. He might Lightning this Ice Wiz in the Knight. I wouldn't be that surprised if he does take the Lightning. Yeah, he does. So I'm just going to go Tesla like this right here. And then I'm also going to go... I'm going to log this too to push back the bowler, try and keep my Tesla alive for the most part. Yeah, not bad at all. I could just go potentially offensive Expo, but I'm just going to rocket instead. Oh no, did I sell? I think I sold. That was a really bad timing, because he put a Golden Knight down at the exact same time and we were even on Elixir and I rocketed. Oh man, I regret my decisions. Okay, how do I defend this? He's going to go, like, a lot of Elixir at the bridge right here, definitely. So I'm going to get my Tesla down like this. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. I got to get a rocket on this, I think. Let's go log. How in the world am I going to defend this push? Everything's speeding to my tower with the freaking baby dragon boost. So I need to go Tornado like this to pull that Golden Knight in. There's the Lightning. Oh, no. Okay, I got to get Evo Tesla down right now. Oh, thank goodness he wasted the ability. Wow, I don't know how we defended that. I thought it was GG right there. I thought we were absolutely done for. But it looks like we are going to be okay, at least for the time being. So, he's going to go E-Giant to back. I'm actually going to offensive Expo. This is probably really dumb, isn't it? Let's go Knight to tank. He's going to bowler, but he doesn't have enough Elixir yet. You can probably bowler around now. Yeah, bowler, question mark? There it is. Okay, so how do we want to play this? I think the Ice was early on this side. I'm going to go for the log Skellies just to kind of like take out his bridge stuff over there. And then... this is so stressful. I'm going to Tornado this back. I think we're okay. He's probably going to go for a huge push here. Let's get Knight down. He might Lightning. I'm just going to go Tesla like this right here. Is he going to Lightning or is he going to E-Giant to back again? Okay, I'm going to log to push the E-Giant away from my Tesla, keep it alive for a bit. Oh, man, I got that second shot off. Oh, no. I'm scared. I'm terrified right now, honestly. Let's go defensive Expo. I think maybe a defensive Expo. He goes Golden Knight on the other side. What the heck? That was interesting, to say the least. I'm going to go Rocket on top of the bowler in that Electro Giant. Skellies to hopefully block. Nah, he doesn't ability. That's fine, though. We can just chill. He does go for the ability now. Kind of messes it up, though. Like, it doesn't really do anything. Just dashes on an Evo Knight. So, another... it's a relentless E-Giant spam right now. I'm just going to go for the Tesla right now in the center. And then 40 seconds. Bro, this is going to get... This is going to get really scary really fast. So we are up 1,000-ish damage, so I don't have to worry about the lightning cycle, really. I'm just going to go rocket on this. I believe we can just log to finish off his golden knight there. Oh, my goodness gracious. What? I'm going to go ice beam like this. I'm going to tornado everything back. He's probably going to lightning that ice beam, right? Question mark? No? Okay, I'm going to go Evo Tesla log right here. 18 seconds. Can I hold on? I don't think we're able to hold on. I think we're cooked. That baby dragon, wait, it finally died, thankfully. I'm going to go knight like this up top. I'm going to go for the tornado to pull this back. Can I get my Tesla down? Please. I'll be so sad. He can't lightning. There's just no way. Wait, 4 seconds. He's dead. We won. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so scary. That defense was, honestly, I don't know what I was even doing. I was just kind of praying that we didn't lose. And luckily, it did work out. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy the butch clip and have a good rest of your day. Peace.